do that. There goes the thing. So if you ever want to know in the future, it will say recording in the top corner and give you the little pause. I don't even know why you would pause it. That would just be awkward because then we just like pause it and then come into a different position, like freeze frame. And then there's a stop. So it visually does show record. So we're good.
Oh my God, we're recording.
Okay, there it goes. So we're good.
Cool. Well, hi, I'm Baltimore Lauren. And this is my guest, who is also the host, Harry Carpenter.
Hey. Well, I wasn't the host originally. I came in and took over. Hostile takeover. Because the thing kept saying, request it from the host.
And it was like, oh. As you can see, technology is getting the best of me. I'm going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear God. So, what are you drinking?
Well, aside from Coke,
Ooh.
Charm City Mead works. So this one's called Sizer.
I haven't had that one.
Huh? You've
I
had
haven't
this
had
one?
that one yet. No, not yet.
So Sizer, which they give me the pronunciation of on the back there. Sizer is a noun, pronounced Sizer, a blend of honey and crisp apples fermented together. It's a cider mead hybrid. So basically, it's exactly what I drink all the time, mixed with a little something something from Ren Fair.
Okay.
So it's got like a mead taste to it. It's got that honey kick, but it tastes like all the ciders I've been drinking anyway. So nothing different, but it has like this little honey, like it's a little sweet. So it's between that or Flying Dog Numero Uno, which is my other go-to, or my jams. So this is my other jam, by the way. If you, it's a Mexican lager. It's got agave nectar in it. This is the beer of beers. So my buddy Jeff Lane actually got me hooked on those. We were at a concert out at the Metro Gallery.
Okay.
And he's just like, dude, what's up? You don't have a beer. What are you drinking? And I was like, I don't know, man. Surprise me. And he's like, cool. Because I already know that they don't have ciders there. So I'm just like, surprise me, because then it's just going to be a beer. So he comes back. He's like, this is the only beer you'll ever drink for the rest of your life. This will change your whole life. And I was like, sure. Popped it open, took a drink. I was like, all right, I'm not going to lie. It's not life-changing, but this is, I'd probably buy this. And sure enough, I have multiple times. It's my, it usually comes out in the summertime. It's really hard to find in the winter season, but I think my favorite liquor store is pulling things out of the back a little early because they're trying to sell.
Yeah.
Business is booming for them.
I'm drinking Truly Lemonade Hard Seltzer.
I'm sorry.
Well, they send me free products all the time, so I'm not.
I can't do that. Is that like modern day Zima? That's all I picture.
So have you had any of the other seltzer alcohols?
No. For a reason.
Yeah, apparently. most people like White Claw. White Claw is like the big one. Truly is good. I think Truly is fantastic.
Truly good.
Truly is truly good. I like them a lot. Bud Light just released the seltzer.
I saw that, and that just, I mean, the seltzers to me are already kind of like, but a Bud Light seltzer I felt extremely ill, and I hadn't even touched it. I was like, I already feel the alcohol poisoning before I've even put it to my lips. So Bud Light is already like a hit or miss here and there. That's a go-to beer for me if it's around, like, because it's cheap.
Right.
But I couldn't do a seltzer. Cannot justify it.
This is lemonade hard seltzer.
So it's like a Mike's Hard Lemonade with water in it. I hate to ruin such a great product, but I'm like, it's like a Mike's Hard Lemonade where they poured it all out and then filled it back up with water.
And if you lick the glass, you can maybe taste. Oh, God.
I'd be interested to check those out, but I don't know. I have my few staple go-tos. I'm a cider person at heart. Oh, Speaking of cider, let me pull the other one out of here. So this one you might enjoy, and It's got a wicked looking label. I bought it literally for the label. So I was like, ooh. I try to buy local now. My whole
I
bar
like
just fell
that.
apart. So it's called Original Sin Black Widow Cider. It is blackberry and freshly pressed New York apples. That is a drink in moderation thing, not because of the alcohol content, which is 6.0, which
Ooh.
is respectable, but it's for the simple fact that it's just got a taste. That blackberry is just like very sweet, very syrupy almost, where you're just like, this is awful. Oh, this is so bad, and you just keep drinking it. It's really not that bad. It's just such a heavy kick to it that you're just like, you need
So
a water afterwards, basically.
speaking of Black Widow, are you going to see the movie if it ever comes out?
If yeah, I'd see all the Marvel stuff, of course. I mean, why not? Let's see her prequel.
Trying to see if there's a. Nope. It was supposed to come out this weekend.
Supposed to. Everything was supposed to come out this weekend, and last weekend, and the weekend before, and the weekends to come. You know what I'm most pissed about, though, is Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Now I have to wait until, what is it, November? November,
Yeah,
December? Like, it's a holiday release?
Well, Wonder Woman got pushed back.
Yeah.
I think fall. So now I have to wait longer for that. That's the one movie I like. I want to see Ghostbusters because I think that looks like
I think they'll do it very well this time around.
Yeah, I think that'll be like the perfect follow-up to the original.
Yeah.
Because you've
You
played
got the Reitmans back in there, so it should be good.
Right, and you played the video game, right?
Oh, this is the fourth movie, because that was the third movie, that video game. That was definitely enough fan service through and through, while still being an original story. What I didn't understand was fighting Stay Puft again, but that was that fan service bit. Like, who doesn't want to blast the Marshmallow Man with a proton wand?
I agree.
It was just fun.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
Have you not played the game?
Okay.
Oh my! They re-released an HD reboot on Xbox and probably PlayStation and maybe PC.
So
I don't know. I have Xbox, so I don't know. I just assume like if I got it, chances are everybody else has it, unless it's Halo, because that's all I got going for me. But the game was you play as a rookie, so they're able to write in where you know how sometimes if you're one of the main characters and you're not in the right place at the right time, the dialogue is goofy and a little off. Well, they wrote in a fifth member because the workload has been so crazy. This game picks up right after the second movie's events. So because of the heavy workload that they've been seeing themselves have, they decide to bring in a fifth person. Because there's no rule. Nobody says there's only four of them. You know, who says that there's four and we stop?
Right.
So they bring in a rookie. Not only is he the new guy, Egon is also tweaked and fiddled with the proton packs. So now we have experimental stuff that happens with them. So now you're also the guinea pig. So much like they were doing in the first movie, you get to be that guy all over again with more experimental tech. And you go through a lot of the same characters, revisit. The only one that they couldn't get was Rick Moranis, but they still wrote him in there. It was on Louis Tully's desk, and it said, hey guys, I'm going on vacation. If anybody needs anything, make sure you call me. Don't do anything without me, Louis. And I was just like, yes. Okay. So everybody got to be in there. Annie Potts got to voice Janine again.
Oh, good.
They got all of the original voice actors, even Walter Peck. Like everybody got to play. And you just go through like the Sedgwick Hotel. You go through all of these familiar, like the library. You get to bust the librarian. They never took care of that. They ran screaming, and I don't think they ever went back. So they're like, you know who we forgot to get? The librarian. So you go bust the librarian. You go to the hotel. You go to all these like iconic places that you remember with an original story that takes you into like the underbelly of some like evil, like the Ivo Shandor. The guy that built Dana Barrett's tower. The Gozer worshippers. I am telling you this because I don't have my backdrop of the Ghostbuster crap behind me. So the architect that made the building that Sigourney Weaver lived in, he built it to be a giant magnet, basically, for all things bad and evil and otherworldly. So that's why there was that temple up on the roof, and Gozer got to just kind of just bebop on through, looking like Pee Wee Herman with the high top fade. There's a reason why these things happened, was because Ivo Shandor was worshiping Gozer. He also was a cult leader, which they talk about in the movie. So now you explore a little bit more of that. It's something that's been kind of established, but now they really get to play with the idea. So hands down, best, I think, 15, 20 bucks you'll ever spend. Getting to listen to the soundtrack. They have like a lot of the really key hits from the soundtrack. So you're just sitting in there, like the main menu screen when you're sitting in there. It's got Elmer Bernstein's Ghostbusters theme, which is the one that's got like it's the orchestral stuff where it's like boop, doo, doo, and you're just like, oh, this is perfect. And it's just like you just get hit by everything in waves. It's beautiful.
So is that why you joined a Ghostbusters? I guess you're a charity organization?
Oh, yeah. We do a lot of everything. But yeah, I guess we're a charity organization. We're an organization that works with charities.
Okay.
I should say. We ourselves are not the charity. We're not the ones out there raising for a specific cause. We're raising for, if like suicide prevention hits us up, we're like, yeah, we're in. Dope. Let's do this. Or if Diabetes Association, they want us to go ahead and hang out with Wilford Brimley, we're all in. If they want to do that.
I've seen you at the Mayor's 36th Street Parade, the Christmas parade.
I have been at the Mayor's 36th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and I think 32nd. We've been there for, I think this is our 5th year coming.
Okay.
You know what? I don't even know what day it is right now. But we've done 4 or 5 of them. Each year we've been improving, and now we should have 2 cars. Not on my wood bar. We should have 2 cars this year. It's in the final stretches. Grant should be picking it up. I'd have to say no later than the end of May, tops. And if it's after May, the guy's had it for 3 years. So if it's anything after May, we have a problem.
I mean, it's a shame that like everything got canceled.
Well, it worked out anyway, because I mean, we get a free pass essentially to get our stuff together for the car and whatnot.
Right.
But it sucked because that crushed. I think yesterday was another one of my book events. Did you get to come out? Because it was great. It was a lot of fun.
I was a little busy being quarantined in my house.
Yeah. My calendar is just a sad reminder. Like, not my digital calendar, because I have it synced with Facebook and whatnot. So once an event gets nixed, it's just like it never existed, period. But my paper calendar in my kitchen is a sad reminder of what was to come and what was to be. And there's just X's through just date after date after date, all the way through June.
I missed Nerdpocalypse. Obviously that would have gone by now anyway, but
yeah, I work that event every year, and I look forward to the setup and hosting some of the events that go on in it more than I look forward to like the average like con goer or the event goer that's just like, oh, I can't wait to dress up and I get to hang out with my friends. I'm just like, dude, the Star-Lord dance-off is going to be fire. We are going to have some bomb trivia coming up, and I will open up for karaoke and just kill it and set the bar low for everybody else.
I miss seeing you guys. Like, I miss everything about it. I don't know if you saw, but Shore Leave got canceled.
Everything's canceled. I mean,
I'm waiting for Otakon to finally announce that they're going to cancel.
Baltimore Comic-Con's still holding strong. I mean, they're what, September, October or something? So
I think they're October this year, but
they pushed into October last year. So I think that's why I say September, October. I think events that are there, if they cancel now, it could potentially be jumping the gun, because I would honestly wait until at least like August. What if we go back business as usual come July? and here you went and canceled your multi-thousand-dollar event. You're out money, you're out to celebrities, et cetera, and so forth and so on. So I think it's like, not to say what Annapolis Comic Con did, they waited until that Thursday.
What?
Like that's what this is for. I ordered this.
I remember you telling me this, and I think when you told me initially, I was just so taken back by how close to the event they were. Like, nah.
I mean, I can't fault the guy. Ben does a really good job with his events.
Right.
He really like, I guarantee you it was a lot of like thinking and drinking to try to decide if, I mean, my capacity is only X amount of people. I'm technically not violating with having the big gatherings, but, you know, probably weighing out every single thing. And then when the week hit, it was just like, I could probably still keep it going. Yeah, we'll just do this. And then it got to be Wednesday, and he probably just sat down and just said, hell, this isn't going to work.
When was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be the 20th, 18th, 19th, something like that in March. So it was supposed to be like right as everything got shut down. So the week of like the 17th, I think, that St. Patty's Day and all that, nothing was shut down physically yet, but they were asking you nicely. Papa Hogan was telling everybody to stay inside, please. This was just, I recommend you guys stay in the house. This wasn't, you better get your ass in that house. He hadn't got to that level yet. He hadn't threatened to turn the car around yet.
My birthday was March 14th. And that was the weekend when he was like, please kindly stay home. I went to visit my boyfriend for my birthday in Pennsylvania. And we didn't go out. We stayed in the whole day. We made food there. And then I went home the 15th, and I was like, I looked at John Paul, and I was like, I don't know when I'm going to see you. It's really sad. I don't know when I'm going to see you again. And he was like, well, we'll play it by ear. I was like, it's going to be like 2 months before I see you. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, what can you do? You can't do anything. And then like, I literally came home the 15th. I was going to go pick up beer on the 17th from like just an Irish place. And because the 17th is also my adoption day. And that was when Governor Hogan was like, get your fucking asses back in the goddamn house. I was nice to y'all, but now I'm turning the car around. We ain't going to Ocean City to get no Thrasher fries. We're going to go sit in our house with our Natty Bell. Like all of the like Baltimoreese came out when he was.
That press conference was hands down.
Great.
Like, and I'm friends with people from all over. Like I got friends that are in Florida. I got friends in Texas, and they're all like looking at Hogan like, holy shit, dude. Like this guy is not playing around. I'm like, oh no, you don't want to upset Dad. He'll be really pissed. You better be inside before the street lights come on. You better not slam that screen door when you go in.
My favorite thing, and I look forward to this now every day, is watching his press conferences. Because you can see like, but he's getting like calmer now, but before it was like, Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck did I tell you, fucking asshole? Stay the fuck inside, you stupid hoes. Like it was
he's about
like,
to go into a press conference just like I can't with y'all. That's it. This has been a message from the office of Larry Hogan. Like that's what it's going to be. It's just going to be like, I can't with y'all, and then that's it. Because right now we're drinking bleach and Clorox and eating Tide Pods and Lysol to try to kill a disease.
Do you remember? I think it was like 2 summers ago where Tide Pods were the fucking thing.
They were ahead of the curve. They knew what was coming. I bet they're immune to this coronavirus.
They probably are.
They got
anyway,
enough,
Harry.
Summer Meadow Splash in their body.
Anyway, I just shot you a text about something. If you want to check your phone real fast. Again, my name is Baltimore Lauren. This is Harry Carpenter. He is a fantastic author. He writes stuff. He's a writer.
We can.
All right, so we're going to stop recording this for now. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'll throw in some links for Harry's stuff in the bottom. And say no to drugs.
Stay off the PCP.
Don't eat bleach. Don't drink bleach.
And don't drink bleach. Well, you know what? Drink your bleach. Drink your bleach. Because it was meant to be, if that's the case. If you think growing up, so I mean, we're both from here. From this area, this region. We grew up with Mr. Yuck. Yeah? Little green sticker?
Yeah.
Like, we grew up with Mr. Yuck. That dude was sitting on my phone just like, yeah. Every day, anytime you picked up to call your friends, Mr. Yuck was on your phone, whether it was on the back of the receiver, whether it was down on the actual phone, somewhere. You had a Mr. Yuck somewhere.
Right.
They not do this anymore? Because he clearly has been retired. Because somebody legitimately decided to be like, hold on, just because it's on my bar, to be like, well, it says it kills coronavirus. I feel much better now. Somebody logically sat down and had that conscious thought to say that. Do we not have Mr. Yuck anymore?
No,
like,
I think Mr. Yuck is gone. I think Dare.
Dare still goes. My buddy Mike actually does work for Dare. Or he did. I know he worked for Dare for a really long time, teaching their don't do PCP programs. I don't know. I feel like the curriculum would have had to change since the 90s when we were doing it. Back in the day, it was like, don't you do marijuana. If you do the marijuanas, you'll ruin your whole life. And now it's like, well, if you do the marijuanas, you might have a couple of problems. Don't work for a job at the government. That's really all we got. Stay off PCP. Don't do heroin, and don't do crack.
And you know what they're going to add now? Don't drink bleach.
Don't drink bleach.
That'll be the next one.
It's amazing.
Anyway, kids, we got to go hop into another phone call. Shout out to Ryan Reynolds for no reason at all.
Oh, no, I'll give you a reason. For purchasing this company, Aviation Gin, the world's greatest gin. Hands down, the world's greatest gin. It is really
good. It is quite tasty.
He traveled the world and drank every gin possible. In succession, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't spaced out over a couple of days or weeks. It was off the plane and then bam. Or he had them sent to him and he just slammed each one. Until he stopped at this one and was just like, that is some fine ass gin. This is the one I will back. So I am not a gin fan. I did not come into this world loving gin. This one. But I've also been, I'm sure you've seen my Twitter post where I have, or Insta, where Ryan Reynolds is actually commenting. Because did you see my shameless plug of my own books?
I did.
Where I had my gin, and then I have my books up next to it, like, oh, ho, ho.
When I saw that, I genuinely felt my heart grow 3 sizes for how happy I was for you.
And then I had friends that are like, are you not excited? And I'm like, well, this isn't my first comment from Ryan Reynolds. Of course, I'm like, oh, look, because I shared it. But I'm not like, woo, losing my mind on the floor. I'm just like, oh, dude, Ryan Reynolds liked it. Hell yeah. Like, all right.
Well,
I'm actually doing for my final exam for my movie appreciation class, my U.S. movies and pop culture or something, whatever it's called.
Right.
We have to do a star piece where we pick a star or a celebrity. I'm picking Ryan Reynolds and also using my screenshots of him liking and resharing my stuff as part of my my piece about fan interaction. How do they interact with the public?
Right.
So that should be awesome.
I'm excited for you.
So let's go to the other thing, and I'd be more than happy to, if you want to do this like once a week or something, we can talk nerd, talk books, give you some content to put on the internet.
Let's do that. Let's set a specific time every week for this.
We should do that. Fridays at 7 are out, 7 to whenever that gives up, because that's when I do my drinks with authors with Caprico's books,
right?
Which you should definitely look that up. That's fun.
I did see the one on this past Friday.
You did?
Yes, I caught a little bit of it.
Yeah, we stopped drinking as much because it got real sloppy in the early game. Because Brad would just slam his drinks, and then by the time we got towards the end, he was just like, "So anyway, let me tell you about." And I'm like, "This is perfect." And then even me, I'm sitting here in the bar stool, just like, "I'm gonna be okay." But we kind of dial it down. We do 1 or 2 beers in the span of the hour, which is still a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
But that's my only booked up date. So,
Well, with that being said, again, I am Baltimore Lauren.
And I am not, because I am Harry Carpenter, author.
So we'll talk to you guys in a week. Please don't ingest cleaning product.
Stay off the PCP.
All right, guys. Bye.